To the battle over infrastructure and the latest on those two plans currently in the works. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer set a Wednesday deadline for the bipartisan infrastructure deal. This as his party prepares a separate package that Democrats hope to pass without Republican support. NBC News Capitol Hill correspondent Leigh Caldwell joins us now. Leigh, good morning. So these senators are running up against the Wednesday deadline. What do we know about how negotiations are going right now?
They sure are, Savannah. And these negotiators continued to meet throughout the weekend, not only talking to each other, but talking with the White House as well to try to work out this deal. Now, as far as this Wednesday deadline is concerned, this is a deadline imposed by Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, and it's something that the Republicans in this group are not too happy about. Let's listen to what Senator Rob Portman said yesterday.
Chuck Schumer, with all due respect, is not writing the bill, nor is Mitch McConnell, by the way. So that's why we shouldn't have an arbitrary deadline of Wednesday. We should bring the legislation forward when it's ready. And it's incredibly important legislation. So it's important that we get it done. It's been talked about for years, and yet it's got to be done in a thoughtful, bipartisan way.
So they are continuing to work, and we also learned a major development over the weekend, and that is they took out one of the major ways to fund this legislation, IRS enforcement, so people pay their taxes. That is out of the bill, so they are still trying to figure some of this out, Savannah.
So, Leanne, I guess just like the real question here is, does a deal seem possible at this point? What do you think? And then also kind of walk us through, I mentioned there's this also other plan going on, how it could impact the $3.5 trillion Democrats only bill that's kind of happening in tandem here.
So as far as the bipartisan bill, a deal is still possible, but there's still some roadblocks and challenges ahead, including how you pay for this. Like I just mentioned, they took out one of those provisions, and this is going to be really critical for Republicans if they're going to support it. We're also waiting on this independent analysis on how who studies how it actually is paid for to see if all the numbers really add up. That's something that Republicans are going to be looking out for, too. And so they still have some challenges ahead as far as how it impacts this $3.5 trillion massive human infrastructure bill that Democrats want to pass with Democrats only. Well, Democrats insist that that is separate. Some Republicans are saying that they are separate and they're not going to impact each other. But Schumer has a timeline for that one, too, Savannah.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.